out here on the 100-yard range at the homestead. What we're going to do today is we're going to revisit the CMMG 22 long rifle conversion for an AR-15. We ran it in a past video in a 10-inch barrel. What we have now is a 16-inch barrel gun, and we're going to do the same kind of test where we're going to shoot a couple groups of 5.56 out of this gun downrange, 50 yards and 100 yards. Then we're going to switch to the CMMG 22 long rifle conversion, and we're going to see what kind of accuracy this holds without changing the red dot. What happens to my zero from the 5.56 when I switch to 22 long rifle at 50 yards and 100 yards on two different types of ammo. We're also going to see how it functions. So stick with me and we'll get to shooting here. Alright, got 10 rounds in the gun. This is 5.56 bulk ammo. We're going to do 5 shots on the 50-yard silhouette and 5 shots on the 100-yard silhouette. Out of 10, let's go down and take a look at the group. This is definitely not my best group at 50. This is more or less to show that point of aim, point of impact. This thing is zeroed for a 50-yard zero, so I was hitting right where I was aiming. Same thing here. 5 impacts, 5 rounds. Not the best group that this gun can do, but we're not really shooting groups with a 5.56. We're showing function and we're showing point of impact. So. Alright, we've got the CMMG 22 long rifle conversion put in the gun. We're running the Federal Auto Match 40 grain first. We're going to do 5 rounds on the 50 yard and 5 rounds on the 100 yard. We're going to do the same hold as the 5.56 on both. If we're missing at the 100 yard, I'll move my hold up to the cranium, but we're going to be holding basically center mass sternum area. 5 for 5. Looks a little low, belly button area, a few inches low. So on the 100 yard, I'm going to do 5, but I'm going to aim at the top of the head. Five for 5. I put an empty spray paint can down at the 100-yard line. Let's see if we can shoot that. You might be able to see it on camera. Hit it on the second shot. Hit it on the third shot. Alright, on the left side of the tree, there's a 4-inch, 3-inch, 2-inch, and 1-inch circle plates for 22 long rifle. I'm going to aim at the 4-inch plate. Obviously aiming high. I'm measuring the distance that I was off on the 100-yard silhouette. Hit a 4-inch plate at 100 yards. And this is just with a red dot holding over. And that's it. Not bad for the Federal Auto Match. Let's go down and look at the groups, and then we'll try the Winchester. All right, here we've got the 40 grain Federal Auto Match. You can see I was aiming about here, and it's got about a, I don't know, 10-inch drop, 8-inch drop. It's quite a bit of drop, but you don't really, in my mind, you don't want to reset your zero for your 5.56. You want to keep that zero. That gun is meant for an emergency self-defense out in the woods. The 22 long rifle is designed to get game. So knowing your drop at 50 yards is important. And we're going to spray paint over this. We'll go up and look at the 100 yard. Here's the 4-inch plate that we were aiming at. We hit it a number of times. Hit the spray paint. That will be picked up. This is all private property. All right, you can see there it's a little bit of vertical stringing. I was aiming at the top of the steel plate. That's 100 yards. I don't know that I would take a 100-yard shot on a rabbit or a squirrel, but if needs be, you just need to remember your hold, and hopefully it does the job. Yeah, we're going to do the same thing with the Winchester to see what kind of accuracy it gives us versus the Federal Auto Match. All right, we had a click. It looks like a light strike. All right, again, a little low. It's a little left with this ammo. We're going to move out to the 100 yard, again aiming at the top of the head. I think that last one was a miss. We'll do one more. Move over to the 4-inch plate. And she's done. One light strike with the Winchester. The Winchester has not been as consistent on firing as the Federal Auto Match. It's one thing I've noticed in my testing, both with the 10-inch barrel and with the 16-inch barrel. Let's go take a look at the groups. It's a little bit left, a little bit low. We expected the lowness, but the left was an anomaly over the Federal. Okay, you got the couple rounds on the 4-inch plate. Over here we've got the rounds on the 100 yard. It's trending left still. Definitely trending left, but if you know your hold, those are hollow points too, and they're not the best ammo. They've been known in my gun to have light primer strikes. So. And we're back to 5.56. That's a pretty standard group in that position with this ammo. Like I said, it's done much better than this, but that's not really what we're going for on this style of test. But hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you on the next one.